Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. It is November 2nd, 2022. It is Wednesday evening at 7:30ish.
7:28.
See, I was pretty close.
You're really close.
Please forgive me for not making a video yesterday. I was feeling a little under the weather, and I'm having a few issues with my leg, and sometimes you feel kind of under the weather, and you need to take a day off, take care of yourself, and that's what I did. In fact, I ended up sleeping for 4 hours yesterday afternoon, which is not like me at all. But I just been super tired, and in fact, I just got up a little bit ago from taking a nap. I only took about an hour and a half this time. I've been feeling super tired and stuff, so but I'm okay. I'm taking care of it, and I'll give more of an update when it's the health thing, which I think is Thursday, is our health. I think it is. So yesterday's supposed to be the menu, and then today I think it's supposed to be goals. So yesterday, the menu is we're having goulash, which we've already cooked and had. And then we're going to make char siu chicken, Brad is, some point in time this week. And then another possible meal is tilapia. So those are all what we're planning on cooking. Today we did go out. I hadn't been out of the house a couple weeks. We did go out for a short bit. We went and got a little bit of lunch from Taco Bell, and I wanted to go to City Lake Park and watch the ducks and turtles. So we did that, and because the fall colors are just so amazing. I mean, all the orange and red and yellow. We have a lot of red around here, which is so enchanting. And it's almost like a whole carpet of red, too, underneath the trees. And on the lake, fluttering down the leaves and stuff. It was just quite beautiful. Times like that make me very, very glad that we do live in North Carolina, because to me it is kind of a perfect medium of, we went from Wyoming to Florida, two extreme weather types. And then this is kind of a nice middle ground. So, yeah, we got that done. And we were going to go to the new Dollar Tree's open. But we didn't, because we're not big shoppers, and I particularly really anymore do not like shopping in stores. And we were going to go to Food Lion, but we just went for a bit of a drive and came home. I was missing the puppies by then, so would Brad. We leave the young and can't leave them alone for too long, so yeah, but it was a nice day. So my short range goal, of course, right now is to get my leg healed up and get back on going on everything. Right now I am not riding the bike yesterday or today. And I am having to keep the leg elevated, so I want to get over this and proceed on my journey of getting healthier and dropping some weight. And long range goals is basically kind of that too. We're kind of throwing away around the thing of, realistically, we can only either afford to do a great big trip to Hawaii or probably buy some land. We can't do both. And we're not the youngest of people now. So we may have to settle for just doing a smaller cruise and getting some land. So, that's just, we all have to make those painful choices of, how many people would love to go over to England or, over to Italy, or, some people want to go over to Germany. I mean, there's lots of people want to go everywhere. But being able to afford it, in a perfect world, you could afford to do everything you want to do. But in the real world, you have to make those choices. I mean, So, it's not the end of the world, But so we'll see. We both really would like to buy some land and either, get this moved over there, or, get like, another trailer put there, or double wide. So, we'll see. we just keep doing the best we can and enjoy what we have right now. Because you can't stop living your life for your goals. You can't stop still enjoying every day and going, you know what, if this is what it is and this is all we have, we're still very blessed and we'll, still have a happy life. And I used to be that way where I would get so fixated on a goal, I would kind of stop enjoying what I had at the moment. So, it's like enjoying your animals and stuff. Another issue we kind of have with depending on how long we would go to Hawaii is boarding the dogs for that long, and they've never been boarded. They've never really been away from us. They've never been away from both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Except for short trips into town. Other than that, there's always been at least one of us home with them. So that would be very hard, especially with the older dogs. They're older, and yeah, I don't know how well they would do. Jellybean's pretty fixed on us. She's over on Brad right now. She's starting to do the campaign because they want to be fed. But I'm okay. I'm all right. I will be okay. I shared with a few of my very closest friends the whole leg situation, and thank you guys for being worried and stuff. And I'm doing okay. I think it's a little better than it was yesterday. And I've been being good on keeping it elevated and stuff. I'm very used to having this happen, and it'd been a whole year since it happened. So I'm lucky that way. So I'm keeping on top of it. And I would, if it got real bad, I would go into the hospital. There's certain warning signs, and we're not seeing any of that. So, of course, Brad's doing an eagle eye watching me, too. He keeps a very close eye when that's going on.
Do.
Well, he keeps a close eye anyway. So, I want to show you guys real quick. I know it's not show and tell, but I want to show you guys real quick. This is how fast you can make a new candle. This is just my, when your wax melts are done, they're no longer fragrant, that you can you sit? You're distracting me, honey.
Sorry, sweetie.
You cannot. What are you doing, babe?
I was just going to unplug that.
Okay, but can you?
Yeah, I'll wait. I'm sorry.
Wow. He's over here rearranging the whole front room while I'm trying to do this. The beatings will commence later. Just kidding. But, I just pour them in here, and then this is chunks of a candle. These one candles I was getting from Dollar General, I do not like because they don't make a nice wax pool. They just burn straight down the center. So you have all this along the sides that I cut off then, and I will stick it down in one of these, and then I'll pour the wax around it. So it still has a nice fragrance throw of cinnamon apple and stuff. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that's how fast you can fashion a new candle. It didn't take anything at all. I guess that's about it. It was a nice day. It was a cooler day. Supposed to be quite a bit colder tomorrow, is it?
I'll check real quick.
I know Phoenix wasn't very warm today.
I know, 73 degrees.
Yeah.
Actually, tomorrow's supposed to be, they predict a high of 72. But, in the
That's pretty decent.
Yeah, in the next 10 days this weekend, it's supposed to be 80, 81.
Tomorrow I want to get outside and get the Halloween decorations down. Turn that over to Thanksgiving. Very important.
Yeah.
Very important. And, so we'll be doing that kind of stuff. And do you have anything to say?
Yesterday we had to make our lot rent payment, and I've been trying to walk more, and so what I did is I took the little Jellybean on a leash, and she and I walked on over there, and you get out the leash and you look at her, and there's just an explosion of happiness.
Oh, yeah.
And when you go out the front door, you can go to the right to go to the vehicles, or you go to the left, which heads on over to the office. And as soon as I started going to the left, it was like, oh, new place.
Was it really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how funny.
And
she was really strutting then.
Oh, yeah. And she would start marking her territory about every 4 steps. And then around here, there's a lot of, between the property and the roads, there's a lot of drainage ditches.
Uh-huh.
And she was bouncing back and forth across the drainage ditches, and she'd run up ahead of me and run behind me, and just,
that had to be funny.
Oh yeah.
No wonder she was just panting so hard by the time she got home.
Yeah.
It's about a half a block down.
Yeah.
Or so far. It's a good little walk. Brad enjoys doing it, and he can take her because she's not gonna pull him off his, off his feet. The other two will.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was all happy yesterday.
Yeah.
She was. She came back breathing hard and looking happy, and
Well, and with the other two, even when I was healthy, there was a few times they pulled me off my feet.
I definitely don't want to do it now because you're not done. Your bone pieces are not done growing into a whole new socket.
Yeah.
Or it's not a socket. What's it called?
I thought it was a socket. I don't know.
Oh, I thought the socket was the ball part.
No, it's a ball and socket.
Okay, so it's a socket. They use pieces of bone and to fashion a new one. It has to all grow together, and they said it would take about a year. So, but you're doing really well with that. So, yeah, she was all happy yesterday. She was. So today she thought she was going to get to go, and it's like, no, because we thought we were going to go into some stores, and we won't leave them in a vehicle like that. She's way too cute. Somebody would probably take her.
Yep.
And
we're the type where we refuse to do the thing where we go into a store and leave the dogs out in the vehicle.
And I mean, I know some of you guys probably do that, and that's all good and stuff. It's just something they're not accustomed to having done either. I don't know how they would react.
I don't know either.
Because they're not accustomed to it. I don't want to come back and find my seats all shredded. Like if she can, she'll shred a diaper, and it's like, but yeah, she would enjoy it yesterday too, because of course she got to go without a diaper on, and just, she was strutting her stuff.
Yep.
Now
she looks like she can barely keep her eyes open.
Well, she took a whole nap with me, and she wrapped her on my head the whole time. Did you notice that?
Yep, I did.
Like, it's like, okay. Brad had to give her a bath right away this morning when we got up, because she's been having a little bit of rhea, and we're not sure why. She's the same thing the other dogs do. But I think she got a little bit of a stomach bug, because she for about 3 or 4 days hasn't felt the perkiest. She's still happy and stuff, but she hasn't felt the absolute perkiest. And, so it was easier at that point in time to, kind of hand her to him and say, will you please give her a bath? Usually you're the one that does give her a bath anymore. So, yeah. But other than that, we don't really have anything going on. I just want to get on here and make a quick video, because I know, some of you guys were worried and stuff, especially when you don't see a video from me. But this is going to happen. I'm used to it happening. I'm used to having some medical issues, and I think we all do, basically, at our ages and stuff. And it's just life. You just keep on going. Do you have anything else, mister?
Not that I can think of, beautiful lady.
So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It really means so much to us. And comment below, because we do love those. Really love the comments. And if you can share with any of your friends you think might like it, would be awesome. Remember, do something nice for somebody else, and then do something nice for yourself. Even if it's just, hey, I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to push it to the extreme. I'm going to actually slow down and take care of myself a little bit. I'm bad about that. I'm really bad about not slowing down and taking care of myself. I'm you know, I'll harp on him all day, but, but, you know, and did I tell them I cherish their friendship so much? Okay.
I'm sure they'd like to hear it
I
again.
do cherish your friendship so very much. And I do love you guys. And as always, everybody say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.